Hey everyone, just want to let you know, I've been streaming a lot recently over on Twitch, so if you want to watch me play Call of Duty and a few other games live, feel free to check me out over there, link is in the description below. Anyways, on to today's video. Ladies and gentlemen, hey hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. It is once again Tuesday, and that means we have a new update here in Modern Warfare. Except this week is a bit more special than most of the recent ones, as today not only do we have a larger title update for the game, but it is also the start of a brand new season, that of course being Season 2, which means there is a ton of new content to experience in-game right now. From maps to modes to weapons, this season brought quite a bit of content to the game, with even more to come later on down the road. But for today, we're breaking down all the major changes that just came to the game, alongside the 1.14 update. But before we get into those, if you're new here, or if you happen to be a part of the 76% of viewers who are not subscribed, I am always covering the latest Call of Duty news and intel each and every day. So feel free to subscribe if you want to stay up to date with that stuff. And of course, if you enjoy the video at any point, let me know by dropping a like on it. Anyways, as I mentioned, today's update does fall under a full-on title update, meaning everyone, regardless of your platform, is going to have to spend some time downloading the 1.14 patch. And of course, if you are on PlayStation 4, then you're going to have to spend even more time copying the update as well. So if you want to read a book or learn a new language or paint a picture, that'll allow you plenty of time to do so. Now on PS4, the update is going to be right around 51 gigs in size. On Xbox, it'll be right around 68 gigs. And then over on PC, it's going to be right around 67 gigs. So just keep that in mind as you get ready to jump onto the game. Also, a little post edit here. It appears this update is so big because Infinity Ward is actually re-optimizing the game with this patch, which ultimately is going to make the future updates a bit smaller and also give the game a smaller footprint on your console. So ideally, we shouldn't see any more massive updates like this in the future. Now, getting into the actual content, of course, the main standout this week is all of the brand new Season 2 content that we got. With that, there are quite a few new things to check out. So let's start first with the brand new Battle Pass, as this offers the most content out of everything, despite it not all being of the highest value, I guess. Now there is once again two versions of the Battle Pass, one that is of course free and also one that is paid access. And the free pass only gives you a handful of tiers, whereas the paid version gets you all 100. The free pass is available right away for everyone though. Then for the paid pass, you actually have two options when buying it. You can either buy the base pass for 1,000 COD points, and that'll simply give you access to the pass itself, or you can buy the Battle Pass bundle for 2,400 COD points, and that gives you access to the base pass and also puts you 20 tiers ahead, so you can start at tier 20 instead of at tier 1. Also, I should note with either version of the paid pass, you do unlock Ghost right away at tier 0, so Ghost is bare minimum a $10 operator, so just keep that in mind. Then, the main standouts in the rest of the Battle Pass are obviously going to be the two brand new weapons, the first of which is the Grau 556, and that is unlocked at tier 15, which is a free tier, so everyone who does get to tier 15 will be able to access this one. Then the other weapon is none other than the Striker 45, aka what most people are considering to be the remake of the UMP 45 from MW2. And this one is unlocked at tier 31, and that one is going to be free as well. So once again, just get to that tier, you don't need to buy the pass or anything, and you'll have the Striker 45 unlocked right away. We also have plenty of other blueprints, charms, watches, calling cards, emblems, and all sorts of good stuff like that in the pass as well. Now, we're going to take a quick detour to the main menu really quick because, well, there's a whole new tab on the main menu that reads Classified. We've got a Classified tab alongside Campaign, Multiplayer, Co-op in the store, so, yeah, it seems like a Battle Royale might be coming pretty soon. We're not going to touch on this too much because I think it's pretty obvious. This is a very, very clear and direct hint towards Battle Royale. I'm really stoked about this, but yeah, for now it's just a Classified tab. We'll have to see where it goes. Now, moving on, as far as maps go, we've actually got new maps in all of the major modes, those being Standard 6v6, Ground War, and also Gunfight. In 6v6, we've got Rust and Atlas Superstore, or IKEA as we're calling it here on the channel because of its color scheme. And both of these are pretty close and medium range based maps. Rust we obviously know all about. It is one of the most iconic maps in the Call of Duty franchise. We saw it back in MW2 where it was a fan favorite. It was actually featured in Advanced Warfare as an out of the map Easter egg, and it was also a part of Infinite Warfare as a DLC map too. So nothing new here per se, but it is a full-on nostalgia trip, and honestly I'm pretty glad to have it back. Now, Atlas Superstore, or IKEA on the other hand, is a bit more based around laned engagements. so it feels pretty traditional in that sense. You know, the aisles and the layout of the map in general is a very familiar style, so overall it's not too bad either. Then over in Ground War, we've got Zokov Boneyard, which is essentially Scrapyard from MW2, but expanded a bit more so it's a larger map in general. It is built pretty similar to that of Port and Vacant, as Vacant is a part of the larger map of Port. So same deal here with Scrapyard and Boneyard. Now this map I actually couldn't find in the rotation. I queued for like 10 minutes back to back to back just trying to find it and I couldn't, so unfortunately I don't have any opinions on this one yet. Then over in Gunfight we've got Rust, and also Bazaar will be coming later on in the season apparently. It was initially supposed to be coming today, but I guess that got delayed. But Rust is basically just like Shipment in the way that it's both a part of 6v6 and also a part of Gunfight too. Now Rust plays just about how you would expect, not much there to say outside of that. It's just slightly less chaotic than the 6v6 modes, however it is still Rust at the end of the day. Now moving on over into the brand new modes for today, we of course got a new playlist refresh overall. However, this is led by the CDL playlist, which is featured on the Quick Play tab. Now, the CDL playlist takes all of the competitive rules and modes and brings them into one singular public mode. So if you do want to play like the pros play, you can. Obviously, only certain things are allowed, only certain maps are played, and only certain modes are played on said maps. And in general, it is a very competitive place to be. Now, outside of those modes, we also have a new playlist rotation to go through on the main menu. So this week's playlist consists of Quick Play. Obviously, the CDL playlist is included within that, as mentioned. Then we've got Realism Ground War, Regular Ground War, Gunfight, Gunfight 3v3 Snipers Only, and I Have Rust Issues, aka Rust 24/7. We've also got plenty of new bundles in the store this week, per usual. So here we've got the Wasteland bundle for 2400 COD points, the Akimbo Pack Executor bundle for 800 COD points, the Supernova bundle for 1000 COD points, the Gone Camping bundle for 1400 COD points, and lastly, the Overcaffeinated bundle for 800 COD points. Then, moving on, we've also got quite a bit of back-end changes and other adjustments that were made in this update too, starting with the addition of regiments, which are essentially clans. However, by joining up with other people in your group, you can actually get double XP by playing together, which is pretty cool if I do say so myself. They also fixed the focus challenge not tracking properly, they added Krovnik back into the rotation for Ground War, and they also removed access to the second floor of all the houses you see marked in this image here, which is a pretty big surprise. I did not see that one coming. And on top of that, they also fixed various exploits across all Ground War maps. They also fixed a care package issue, they fixed the glare on Platinum and Damascus, they fixed a bug for the barracks, weapons, and operator tabs not opening, and they also disabled the copy loadout feature. Then they ended up adjusting some field upgrades too, as they reduced the deploy time on the trophy system, they fixed a bug with the weapons drop, and they also fixed a bug with the field upgrades just not earning in general. They also ended up completely overhauling the perks in this update, which was a complete surprise to everyone. So here in Perk 1, Overkill switched with Kill Chain, and that'll now be in Perk 2, EOD got its hacking ability removed, Double Time got a buff to the recharge rate, and Quick Fix will now start health regen as soon as you get a kill. Over in Perk 2, Ghost no longer offers immunity to the Snapshot Grenade, Restock got a 5-second reduction in its recharge rate, Kill Chain switched to Perk 1, and Point Man got an increase for the score you earn across all modes. Then in Perk 3, Tune-Up requires less time to earn your field upgrade now, Spotter got the hacking ability, and Battle Hardened got Snapshot immunity and better resistance to the gas grenade too. Now, continuing on into the weapons, on the crossbow they fixed a handful of actions in general, on the SA-87 they reduced the recoil and also increased the damage, and they also upped the Ram 7 extended mags to be 50 rounds now instead of 45. In Spec Ops they fixed an under the map issue, on keyboard and mouse they added some loadout keybinds and also fixed a visual issue with names. For the CDL they removed the specialist restrictions, they made a handful of changes to the Codcaster feature, and on PC specifically, they changed footsteps and their visibility when using tracker, and they also improved general stability as well. So yeah, safe to say there were quite a few changes included in this update on top of everything else. So with all of that being said, that is effectively everything that ended up changing with the 1.14 title update and the launch of Season 2 here in Modern Warfare, and that is going to wrap things up for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, let me know by dropping a like on it. And of course, if you're new here and you want to stay up to date with everything going on in the world of Call of Duty, including all the latest news and intel, updates and leaks, and pretty much everything else in between, feel free to subscribe with your notifications turned on. That way you'll always know when I post a new video. As always, if you want to check out any of my partners, be sure to use code IMMORTAL on all Scuff, G Fuel, Control Freak, and Respawn products. All of those links can be found down in the description below, and once again, thanks so much for tuning in. Until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.